Okay, let's unpack this. There's a favorite physical therapist joke that goes something like, tell me your favorite chair height and I'll tell you your age.
Hey, yeah, I've heard that one.
It's a bit cheeky, right?
Yeah.
But the core idea, well, it's brilliantly simple. The lower you can comfortably sit and still rise up easily, the younger, or at least the stronger, your legs really feel. It's funny because it taps into something pretty profound about our strength, our balance, and ultimately our independence. And that, listeners, really sets the stage for our deep dive today.
Perfect lead-in.
We're going to zero in on the surprisingly powerful exercise right at the heart of that joke, the sit to stand. Our mission, really, based on the great sources you shared, is to unravel why this seemingly mundane everyday movement is such an absolute game changer for your physical well-being. You might rethink getting off the couch after this.
It is truly fascinating, isn't it, how a movement we do, countless times a day, often without even thinking about it.
Yeah, totally automatic.
Right. How it isn't just a basic action, but actually a really robust indicator of functional strength and, like you said, independence. This deep dive, it's almost like a shortcut to understanding how something so fundamental holds such a critical key to, well, keeping your vitality and confidence. It's hidden in plain sight.
Okay, so let's talk balance first. When most of us think about balance, we picture, standing perfectly still on one foot.
Yeah, or walking a straight line, maybe.
Exactly. We think
Yeah.
static, precise control. But, our sources really highlight that real-world balance is far more dynamic.
Absolutely.
It's that fluid, often unconscious ability to stay steady while you're moving, bending down, reacting to, say, an uneven sidewalk, or just shifting your weight.
It's constant adjustment.
It really is the silent hero of just getting through the day.
You've hit on such a crucial point there. If we trace this dynamic balance back to its roots, it fundamentally starts in your legs.
Right.
Think about your lower body, hips, thighs, knees, ankles, not just as limbs, but like the powerful root system of a tree.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah, without strong, responsive roots, the whole tree, your body, it just lacks that essential stability when life throws a curveball, like a gust of wind or uneven ground. It's the bedrock.
And the consequences, if those roots weaken, they're pretty significant, according to the research.
Oh, defo.
Like catching yourself after a stumble, that gets much harder.
Yeah, your reaction time slows down.
Right. Your muscles just don't have that quick power, that sort of shock absorption capability. So it's really no surprise then that falls become way more likely. And our sources are crystal clear. Weak legs are the #1 predictor of falls.
It's stark, isn't it?
It really is. And beyond the physical danger, there's that quieter loss. Everyday independence starts to fade.
That's huge.
Tasks you barely thought about, climbing stairs, getting out of a comfy chair, even carrying groceries, they become challenges.
Which raises a really important point, going beyond just the physical mechanics. What do strong legs actually give you?
Good question.
It's definitely more than just physical stability. They give you, well, confidence, a real sense of capability.
It's mental side.
Exactly. And that confidence, it's wonderful. It actually reduces fear. The fear of falling, the fear of not coping.
Right.
And when that fear pulls back, you move more freely, more naturally. It literally opens up possibilities you might have started shutting down without even realizing it. Hesitation turns into, well, just doing.
That's incredible. So it's not just muscle. It's about reclaiming that sense of agency.
Oh.
Okay, so given all that, what makes the sit to stand specifically such a unique powerhouse? Why this exercise?
Excellent question. It really boils down to a few core things that make it so effective. First, its greatest strength. It mimics real life perfectly.
Okay.
We're not talking abstract gym moves here. Every time you get up from the dinner table, stand up from your armchair, get out of the car, use the toilet.
You're doing it.
You're doing a sit to stand. It's the ultimate stealth workout. You're building that foundational movement for independence without ever feeling like you're exercising.
Turning gravity into your trainer.
Pretty much. Second, it efficiently builds the right muscles. It targets that powerhouse trio for mobility, your quads, your glutes, and your core.
The big ones.
The essential engines for moving upright, for propulsion, for stability, and you're training them in the exact functional pattern you use all day long.
Not just isolating one muscle.
Precisely. Third, and this ties back to our balance discussion, it improves balance naturally.
How so?
Well, the very act of rising and lowering your body weight against gravity, it inherently requires and builds that fine-tuned control. Your body's constantly making tiny adjustments to keep you stable.
Ah,
Yeah.
so it's challenging your balance system just by doing the movement.
Exactly. It's like a built-in balance trainer.
So it mimics daily life, hits the key muscles, and boosts balance naturally. That's quite the package.
Absolutely. A triple threat, as you said. And there's more. Fourth, it's incredibly easy to adjust.
Ah, adaptability.
Key, crucial. For someone starting out or maybe recovering, use a taller chair, add a cushion. Reduces the range of motion, makes it easier.
Okay. Want more challenge? Lower the chair. Take away the arm support. You could even add light weights eventually. It meets you where you are.
Nice.
Fifth, and maybe the most impactful benefit, it boosts independence. The stronger your sit to stand, the less help you need day to day.
That's the core of it, really. Dignity, freedom.
Exactly. And finally, number 6, it's accessible
Okay.
anywhere. All you need is a sturdy chair.
No gym, no excuses.
None. It removes almost every barrier to starting something truly transformative.
That really paints a clear picture. It's not just an exercise, it's possibly the exercise for maintaining function. What really struck me from the sources is how ingrained it already is. You mentioned it, but it's worth hammering home. You're practicing this dozens, maybe hundreds of times a day without thinking training.
Absolutely.
Getting up from your work chair, standing from a park bench, using the toilet, which, let's be honest, is so critical for dignity and staying independent.
Paramount.
It's all sit to stand. Getting out of bed, climbing stairs, reaching into a low cupboard.
Yeah.
Same muscle, same basic move.
Our sources make a really bold statement. If you want independence, you need sit to stand. It's that direct.
It is. And what's even more compelling is that this isn't just an exercise, it's also a diagnostic tool, a functional test.
Ah, right. The benchmarks.
Exactly. Researchers have actually developed standardized sit-to-stand tests. They've set benchmarks for how many times adults living independently should be able to stand up and sit down in 30 seconds.
Okay.
And these vary a bit by age and gender, but they give a really good snapshot of functional strength.
So what are those numbers? If someone tries this, what should they aim for?
Well, it gives a practical gauge. For healthy adults in their 60s, getting around 16 to 17 repetitions in 30 seconds is pretty common, indicates good functional capacity.
Okay, 16, 17 in the 60s.
Right. By your 70s, maybe 13 to 14 reps is a solid benchmark.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. And even into your 80s, being able to manage 11 or 12 reps shows really good lug strength for maintaining that independence.
So these numbers aren't arbitrary. They link to real-world ability.
Exactly. They're based on research looking at what enables people to remain self-sufficient.
So what if someone tries it and finds they're falling, quite a bit short of those numbers? What does that signal?
Well, it's definitely a sign to maybe pay a bit more attention. It doesn't automatically mean crisis,
Right.
but it could indicate that your leg strength isn't quite keeping up with, say, the demands of your daily life or maybe the activities you want to do. Think of it as an early warning system.
Okay, a flag to maybe look into it?
Yeah, maybe chat with your doctor or a physical therapist about it. It's about foresight, really, not fear.
And that leads to the big question. Is this fixed? Or can you actually improve these scores? Improve your real-world ability?
And the fantastic news from all our sources is, yes, absolutely. These are definitely improvable.
That's great to hear.
Consistent practice can significantly boost your numbers, get you closer to or even past those benchmarks. That's why PTs love the sit-to-stand so much.
Why is that?
Because it's this dual-purpose marvel. It's prevention-building strength to avoid future problems, and it's prediction giving immediate insight into where you are right now.
Prevention and prediction. Got it.
It allows for really targeted help, and you can actually measure the progress.
That is incredibly empowering. But let's be realistic. Not everyone can just jump in and do 15 reps. What about people with arthritis or knee pain or maybe recovering from surgery? How do the sources suggest adapting it safely?
That's where the adaptability really shines. For folks with arthritis or knee pain, a simple fix. Use a taller chair.
Makes sense. Less bending.
Exactly. Or add a firm cushion. It just reduces the depth, less strain on the joints, makes it more comfortable.
Okay. What about post-surgery?
If you've had recent surgery, like a joint replacement, full sit-to-stands might be too much at first. So start with partial stands.
Just lifting off a bit.
Yeah, just lifting your hips off the seat an inch or two. It lets you engage the muscles gently, build confidence without overdoing it. Micro progress.
Smart. And balance issues.
If balance is a concern, safety first. Always. Keep a sturdy walker, a countertop, or a stable table right there for support.
Okay. Have something to hold on to.
Right. It gives you that security so you can focus on the movement. You can gradually use less support as you get stronger.
And if someone just feels winded easily,
Yeah.
low endurance.
Yeah. If low endurance is the issue, don't feel you have to do a bunch all at once. Our sources suggest starting small, maybe just 2 or 3 reps at a time.
To do it more often.
Exactly. Do those few reps several times throughout the day. It adds up without being overwhelming or discouraging. The key message is every little bit helps. As the material says so well, progress is progress. Every rep counts.
Every rep counts.
Yeah.
I really like that. It makes it feel achievable, not like this huge mountain to climb. And, there were some fun, surprising facts about sit to stand in the sources, too.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, for one, you're already training daily without realizing it. Every
Yeah.
time you push off the sofa, get out of bed, stand up from your desk.
Sneaking in reps.
Totally. You're sneaking in reps all day long. Second, your chair is your trainer.
How so?
Think about it. A really soft, deep couch. That's actually an advanced level sit to stand because it takes so much more effort to get up from.
That's true, compared to a firm dining chair.
Right. Third, doctors love it. It's not just exercise. It's a quick strength and fall risk check during appointments.
Give them a quick functional assessment.
Yep. And finally, here's a fun one. It's a kind of party trick.
Really?
Yeah, try standing up from a really low stool or chair without using your arms at all. It's surprisingly tough. A good test of pure leg strength and control.
I might have to try that later. Those are great points about how integrated it is.
Yeah. So, okay, the big question then. Can just 30 seconds a day really make a meaningful difference? It sounds almost too good to be true.
Our sources say emphatically, yes. It might sound minimal, but the cumulative effect of that consistent, brief, daily practice is pretty remarkable. Research and just practical experience show noticeable improvements in strength and how easy movement feels in as little as a month. That's incredibly motivating.
A month for noticeable change.
Yeah.
That is motivating. Can you paint a picture of what that progress might look like week by week?
Sure. In the first week or 2, you might feel some mild muscle soreness. That's normal. It means your muscles are adapting.
Good sign then.
Right. But more importantly, you'll probably start noticing the movement itself feels smoother, maybe less effortful. You might catch yourself using your arms less.
Okay, subtle changes first.
Then by week 3 or 4, the progress usually becomes more obvious. You'll likely find you can do more reps in that 30 seconds. Standing up from chairs during the day just feels easier, less of a thought.
Less of a conscious effort.
Exactly. And that improved efficiency often means you feel like you have more energy overall.
Nice bonus.
And then the payoff. After just 1 month, many people report significant gains like 10 to 20% in both strength and endurance.
10 to 20% in a month. That's huge.
It really is. And it's not just numbers on a test. It translates directly into real life. Climbing stairs feels less taxing. Getting in and out of the car is easier. You feel steadier on your feet. That 10-20% is real, tangible freedom.
Those real-world wins are everything. Okay, so let's talk safety. We've touched on adaptations, but what are the absolute non-negotiables for doing this safely, especially for beginners or those with health issues?
Safety is absolutely key. First, always use a sturdy chair without wheels.
No office chairs.
Definitely not. Ideally, place it against a wall so it can't slide back. Second, clear the area around you. No rugs to trip on, no clutter.
Got it. Chair, steady, area clear.
Then, when you start, if you need support, use your hands on the chair or armrests. That's perfectly fine. As you get stronger, progress to crossing your arms over your chest.
Okay, and foot position.
Good point. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, and crucially, your heels should be slightly behind or under your knees, with toes pointing mostly forward. That gives you the best leverage.
Heels under knees. Got it.
For the movement, lean forward slightly from your hips, nose over toes, some say, then rise smoothly. Don't jerk up.
And coming down.
Just as important, sit back down slowly with control. Resist the urge to just flop back into the chair. That's harder on your body.
Control on the way down, too. Makes sense.
And absolutely critical. Stop immediately if you feel any sharp pain, dizziness, or chest discomfort. This isn't no pain, no gain. Listen to your body.
Okay.
Start with just 30 seconds a day. Progress gradually. And if you know you're at high risk for falls, please have someone nearby when you start, just in case. And of course, the big disclaimer. Always, always check with your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new exercise like this, especially if you have heart conditions, significant joint pain, or recent surgery. They know your specific situation.
That's really clear, thank you.
Uh-huh.
So the core message, really, from all this research seems to be, it's not about speed, not about pushing through pain, it's about consistency. Every single rep, even just a few a day, is a win.
Exactly. A small victory towards confidence, towards independence.
Which leads to the next logical question. How do we stick with it? Make it a habit, not just something we try for a week.
Yeah, the sustainability piece. Our sources strongly suggest that community and shared goals can be really powerful. Don't feel like you have to do it alone.
Make it social.
Yes, try it with your spouse, a friend, maybe your kids or grandkids. Turn it into a fun, lighthearted challenge, maybe at a senior center, a church group.
Or just between two friends.
Absolutely. Make it a shared activity.
Yeah.
And definitely celebrate the small wins, getting one more rep this week than last week. That's genuinely something to be proud of. It builds momentum.
That community aspect is powerful. Our sources even mention things like a 30 for 30 challenge, 30 seconds a day for 30 days.
Right, those structural challenges can be great motivators.
Yeah, they will track progress, stay accountable, and really build that momentum towards feeling stronger, steadier, and just more confident in general. So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening?
Well, this deep dive into the sit-to-stand, it's really shown that this simple, everyday move is actually a powerhouse exercise. It strengthens your legs efficiently, it dramatically improves your dynamic balance, and critically, it protects your independence.
What's truly fascinating, I think, is realizing that every single sit-to-stand you do, it's not just movement. It's a tangible daily investment in your future self.
That's a powerful way to put it.
You're literally building the foundation to support your vitality, your freedom, your confidence for years to come. Our sources leave us with that strong reminder. Start today, wherever you are. And remember that joke we started with, the lower the chair you can rise from with ease, well, the younger and more capable your legs truly feel. It's a real measure of your strength. We really hope this deep dive has given you some aha moments, maybe a new appreciation for something you took for granted. What stands out most to you about the incredible, understated power of the sit-to-stand?